One of the things that I think is clear for us at Garrett, even if students don't quite experience it until they get toward the end of their program, is that we're concerned with answering real questions in the world. Whether those are real questions in the church or in academic settings or in other kinds of, in social service agencies or other kind of ministry settings. We want people to think carefully and think critically. And the way we undertake our work here at Garrett is intended to help students engage that kind of critical conversation. And I think that's especially important today when we've got all sorts of venues for alternate facts, when we've got churches that are more concerned with preserving themselves and not thinking creatively about the kind of work they need to do, or even about their real purpose in the life of a community. When we're looking at students who come to us to say, my church building's empty except for 3 hours a week. What do I do with that building? Is that good stewardship of our resources? And I have to thank a current senior student for proposing that question. But those are the kinds of things that we're wrestling with. What does it mean to be in a community, to be responsible for a community, to help a community to think theologically, that is, to think about how God is present in that place and how God has something to do with the questions they're asking, whether it's a question about feeding the poor or using a church building or the shaping of worship or on and on and on with those questions.